So, I'm sitting in math class, right? Just listening to my music, mind my own business, when Miss Henry says,
You know, class, you can think of anything in this world as a math problem.
oh, hold up. Yeah, can you repeat that?
I said anything in this world can be seen as a glorious math problem.
Yeah, so I guess he starts having problems on Tuesday. This chick.
Math. Wonderful. Just a wonderful subject in general. I mean, so wonderful, in fact. I mean, it's divided into many great, wonderful subdivisions.
It's true.
There's algebra,
Geometry,
algebra 1,
physics,
algebra 2,
chemistry.
and statistics.
Oh, that one's so great. Yeah, but it starts to get not so great when you start thinking about math at the dinner table or when you're on a date.
You don't go on dates.
But that's besides the point. When math starts flooding your mind 24/7, it starts to not be so fun, more as...
It's like a math curse, really.
Yeah, Math Curse by John Shetsky.
And Lane Smith.
So, I get up at 7:15. It takes me 10 minutes to get dressed, 15 minutes to eat Lucky Charms, and 1 minute to brush my teeth. And suddenly, it's a problem. Yeah, so my bus leaves at 8. I'm not going to make it on time.
How many minutes are in an hour? How many teeth in your mouth?
Yeah, but then I look in my closet and the problems just get worse, right? I got 3 blue shirts here, I got a couple red shirts, a pink shirt, and an ugly sweater my Uncle Ralph sent me.
Here you go, sweetie.
Yeah, so I start thinking, how many shirts is that all together, right? Or how many if I get rid of that ugly sweater? And, yeah, when is he gonna quit sending me ugly sweaters?
They're not ugly, sweetie. What are you talking about?
Yeah, whatever. But I'm starting to get really worried here because, everything seems to be a problem, and I'm not okay with that. Huh, yeah, she obviously put a math curse on me. Everything I look at, everything I think about just becomes a math problem. So I try to get on the bus without thinking about anything, but there are 5 kids already on the bus. 5 kids get on my stop. 5, 5, 5. Yeah, this whole morning has just been one problem after another after another. But there are 24 kids in my class, too. And so we have 6 desks with 4 chairs in each row. But then I started thinking, what if we make 4 rows with 6 desks?
Or 8 rows would be another one. 3 rows, 2 rows?
So, yeah, then Johnny in the back of the class decides to scratch his paper with 1 finger. Start thinking, how many fingers are in the classroom? Casey, she pulls Eric's ear. Then I start thinking how many ears are in the classroom. And Kelly sticks her tongue in at me. It's rude, but not unusual. And I start thinking, how many tongues are in class?
24 tongues.
Whatever. But I'm about to lose it here. And then, lunchtime. Yeah, it's pizza and apple pie for lunch, which means I start thinking, each pizza is cut into 8 equal slices, and each apple pie is cut into 6 equal slices. And you know what that means?
Fractions.
Fractions. That's right. So, let's see. Oh yeah, we haven't learned fractions yet, so I don't have to worry about that.
Whew.
So instead I take 12 carrot sticks, 3 at a time, and then I eat those 2 at a time when afternoon classes. Yep. So each one, it's a problem in itself.
Social studies.
The Mississippi River is 4,000 kilometers long. An M&M is a centimeter. And then there's 100 centimeters in a meter, 1,000 meters in a kilometer.
How many M&Ms would it take to measure the length of the Mississippi River? How many M&Ms would a guy eat if he had to measure the Mississippi River in M&Ms?
I start thinking about it, but then it's time for English class, right? Yeah, that's a word problem in itself. If mail plus box equals...
Mailbox.
Does that mean lipstick minus stick equals lip?
I got this one. Tuna fish plus tuna fish. Forna fish.
That's right. Then it's time for PE, and that's just a sports problem.
Listen up here, guys.
Back in 1919, Babe Ruth hit 30 home runs, batted a .325, and made $40,000. Right now, the average baseball player hits up 4 home runs every year, bats at 175, and makes only $1 million, and that's only in today's society. This proves Babe Ruth greater than the average modern-day baseball player.
And then we go to my favorite class, music class, right? Woo!
Doing my math, sitting in class, multiply, solve it one more time, do math. Do math, do math, do math, do math, do math, do math. From addition to division. What's the area of this ball? All my problems solved. All math to my nerds. All math, got swag. All math to my mother.
Hey. So, yeah. So it's time for math class again, right? Yeah, Miss Henry says again.
You know, class, there's so many ways to count, actually. I mean, you can just
She has to
many
give some
ways.
examples, too, right? Then Russell, being Russell, decides to say.
A 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, and then Molly decides to be all Molly-like and counts.
A 2, and a 4, and a 6, and an 8, and a 10.
Yeah, she has to give the next 5 numbers in the sequences above, but instead I start thinking, how would they count on the planet Tetra? They only got 2 fingers on each hand, so it would be...
1, 2, 3, 10.
But it gets even better than that, because on the planet Binary, they only got 1 finger on each hand, so that means they're counting...
1, 10.
Huh. Weird. I wonder if Miss Henry's ever been on the planet Tetra.
No, I have not, actually.
And how would you bowl on the planet Binary exactly? 1 finger.
Strike.
That's besides the point. Math class is finally over, so I go out to the vending machine because I am starving, right? All that thinking. And I pull out my wallet, and I got a $5 bill, a $1 bill, a quarter, and a penny, right? Yeah. So that means which is true? A, 1 Washington equals 25 Lincolns, or B, 5 Washingtons equals 100 Lincolns, or let's see, C, 1 Washington equals 20 Lincolns, or D, 5 Lincolns equals 20 Washingtons?
Don't get to show your work, class.
I'm becoming a lunatic here now. Everything I think about is a math problem.
What is your problem?
Says my sister, yeah. So I start thinking instead, if there's 365 days in a year, times 24 days, times 60 minutes, yeah, but then dinner, oh, that's no better than before. Mom decides to say,
Everything your father says is a lie.
and then Dad smart aleckly replies with,
Everything your mother says is true.
yeah, so then I start thinking about this for a moment. If everything my mom says is true and everything my dad says is a lie, does that mean what my mom says isn't true and what my dad says is true? That can't work because everything he says is a lie and everything my mom says is true, so I start thinking, time for bed. Yeah, so going to bed and I have to undo 8 buttons and I subtract 2 shoes and then I add 3 pillows and divide by 5 sheep. Get a remainder of 1, and that's just enough, and I am out.
Then the real problem begins.
I'm in a dream. There's no windows, no doors, 1 piece of chalk, and a lifetime full of problems.
How is she gonna get out of here?
I'm about to give up and die, because there's no way I can figure out all these problems. But then, it hits me.
Fractions.
That's it. Fractions. That's simple, right? So I break the piece of chalk in half, and then I put this piece with this piece, because 1/2 is 1/2 is 1 whole, right?
Boom!
I draw the hole on the wall, I jump out, and boom, shakalaka, I am free. I am out of that dream, right?
Freedom!
So it's
freedom,
Wednesday morning.
Freedom.
Wake up at 7:15, takes me 10 minutes to get dressed, 15 minutes to eat cereal, and 1 minute to brush my teeth. My bus leaves at 8. I'll be ready.
7:41.
at 7:41.
Boom!
There is no problem here, folks.
Broke
I
the
am
curse.
broken of this math curse Miss Henry put on me, right? Yep, fantastic. And I'm thinking life's going to be easy going now, right? Easy flow until Mr. Jackson says,
Class, anything in this world can be seen as a science experiment.
"Ow, hold up.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Ralph.